my fellow movie lovers, so today's review is of some of my favourite films I watched in 2019, and I'm sure there are a few that I missed off the list. Feel free to send your suggestions through if there's any that I have left off that you really feel should make it to my favourite top 10. Kicking things off with The Joker. The Joker gave me so much life because although I was really looking forward to it and it was one of my most anticipated films for 2019, it actually blew all my expectations out the water and was even better than I anticipated. So that is why The Joker is sitting pretty #1 for my favourite films of 2019.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
If you just smile.
Number 2 is The Green Book. I absolutely love this film. I felt like the performances were superb. Also, I think it was well deserved of all the awards that it won during award season. And it touched me. You know, I'm a sucker for a little friendship, a little bromance. So I absolutely love this film for its historical value, and also the performances were just perfect.
How does he smile and shake their hands like that?
Because it takes courage to change people's hearts.
Honey Boy. Honey Boy came out from nowhere. I wasn't expecting to love Honey Boy as much as I did, and in fact I fell in love with it even more after I finished watching it and thought about it, and really enjoyed how Shia LaBeouf was vulnerable, you know, using art as a way to cleanse and exercise one's demons. I thought it was really special and thoroughly enjoyed this display of vulnerability from Shia.
How do you think it feels to have my son paying me? How do you think that feels?
You wouldn't be here if I didn't pay you.
If Beale Street Could Talk is probably my saddest film of 2019, but it was just such a beautiful display of love, and also the way it was filmed, the cinematography, the acting, the dialogue was just so eloquent and elegant, and just made me fall in love with everyone but the characters. I was just really invested in the relationship. Definitely, if you haven't watched it, go watch If Beale Street Could Talk.
Trust it all away.
Just remember, be home soon.
Endgame. Endgame literally was Endgame. Broke my heart, gave me hope all at the same time. Passing on batons. My only dispute with Endgame is the Widow death. Like Black Widow, it broke my heart. Until this day, I'm still quite vexed and upset. And now you're bringing out a movie all about Black Widow, and I'm just a bit like, oh, it's a film too late. I wish they had dropped it between Infinity and Endgame, because now it's like, well, she dies. Well, she dies. So what's the point? Well, she dies. Don't give me an origin story when we know she dies. Like, it's just muggy. It's so muggy, and I felt like she got bumped out of everyone. Iron Man, yeah, I get it. Like, at least he fulfilled his father's destiny. He had a baba, got married, like he got to be in love. Captain America got to go back, get his bird, like all of that. Black Widow got bumped. The Hulk, just an impossible person to fall in love with. And she's just never had her happy ending, and I just felt a bit cheated for her, okay? Sidebar rant over. Cool, Jen. I absolutely loved it, but it wound me up a little bit with that. And on to Vice. I absolutely loved Vice. I thought it was a brilliant way to execute something so grim and dark in a comical kind of this can't be real, this can't be true way. I felt like the way the story was told is the only way to kind of entertain us with something so just ridiculous in our time. So I absolutely love Ice, and I felt like it was one that kind of went under the radar. So if you missed this one, please check it out.
I believe we can make this work.
Hot damn.
And on to Us. I mean, what more can I say about Us? Jordan Peele has become one of my favorite directors. He has the ability to create iconic imagery, from Get Out to Us, the scissors, the red jumpsuits. It's so iconic, the no eyebrows. It's like you can instantly recognize that anywhere. So I look forward to any piece of work he has coming up in 2020, and I absolutely love Us. I thought it was thought-provoking and challenging, and it had everyone talking, which is always a good shout. The Irishman is one of my favourites from 2019, and although not my favourite Scorsese film, it still had some brilliant performances from Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, which should not go undiscovered. So if you have 3.5 hours to kill, go and check out The Irishman.
It's gonna happen. Either way, he's going.
The Day Shall Come, one of the darkest, funniest films you'll watch in 2019. It had me crying and laughing all at the same time, and anytime a film can do that deserves to be in my top 10. A very grim reality we live in, but I like the way it was executed in a fluffy way, that the only way we can digest like heartbreaking information like that. So The Day Shall Come, so if you haven't watched it, make sure you do.
It's just the horn they used to summon the dinosaurs.
And last but not least, A Beautiful Boy, which had a brilliant performance from Timothy. I'm still surprised that he did not get an Oscar nomination for this. He was superb. Such a heartwarming movie, a subject that still needs to be explored, and we all need to be educated on it. I really thoroughly enjoyed A Beautiful Boy.
I love you more than everything.
Everything.
Everything. Everything.
And so those are my top 10 favourite films that I watched in 2019. Feel free to give me your suggestions of ones that you felt I missed, or that should be in your top 10. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time. One of my favourite